Residents speculate the 12 individuals believed to have been trafficked from the West African sub-region are allegedly being held against their will by their Nigerian captors coerced into the world of cybercrime. Disturbing signals from within these walls have left neighbors perturbed, ultimately prompting them to raise an alarm that led to apprehension of all 14 occupants.
I stay behind the house that the incident is happening. I saw one guy just waving like that. But I thought the person was making fun of me because I never saw anybody like that. I hear their voices, but I don't know the people staying there. So the person was waving. Then I called my husband and see somebody's like the person is making fun of me. Then my husband said, "Oh, let me check." Then he looked. Then he said, "No, it's like the person is calling for help." Then my husband went for ladder. At first, he climbed the wall and he saw that the person said, the person was making sign language like that, and the hand is shaking. It's like the person is weak, very, very weak. He cannot talk. So when he was making the sign, then my husband went for ladder and took his phone that he want to take picture. But because of the net in the room, the net that they used to cover the burglar proof, there's no way he can do the video. So he got down and another brother came and the person started calling for help. Then he said, call for, call. He was doing like this, call for, he was doing it. So when he was doing it, then my husband said, no, he's saying that we should call for police. So he want to go. He want to go. So they went in calling for police. When they were calling, then he went to Accra. Then when they came out, you see them, all of them, it's like they are malnourished. They don't have enough strength to even to watch the sun is difficult for them. You see them skinny like that. So it's like they've been here for a long time. Because at times around 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you'll be hearing them fighting at the back.
This was the scene when a combined team of police and military stormed the house on Sunday afternoon to rescue the victims following distress calls from concerned neighbors. According to the resident, the victims who appeared malnourished were being compelled to participate in cybercrime in exchange for food.
Through the patrol team, the two motorbikes were arrived here. That was yesterday. So they break into the house, got there. So they found up to 12 guys in there. You can see them. They were even like they were hungry, making white like they were in cell living. Serious in it, like the way the situation was so bad. They brought them for whatever they are coming from. Put them there. They were hungry. So if if you don't get clients, you can't eat. So you have to work and then get the number of clients before you can feed you. So they are there. You're not feeding them. So he called for the help. So he want to go back to his country.
Actually, it was against their will. The boys, it was against their will. What I heard from one of the boys was complaining that they were kept in there without food. They were kept there without food. So they were looking very pale.
Assemblyman of Sebrepor electoral area, Prince Jacob Ajavor, confirms the incident in an interview with Joy News.
When the police came, at a point they said they wanted to take the people, the inmates, away. And the residents said no, they wanted to see them physically. So they would not let the police. In fact, the police car came. It was a pickup that was not branded in the police colors. So that made people suspect that the police were going to maybe cover something. So I spoke to them, called the commander, and then later they sent a police branded pickup. And then a neighbor also called some soldiers. They came together. We had some agreement. Went to look at inspect the rooms. We counted 12 young men, and then plus their boss, maybe the guy who was in charge of the boys in there, with about 15 or so laptops, and those were carried away. We followed up to the police station at MF police station. And then we had, because it borders on the immigration issue, they had to go to Tema. So in the evening, they and the soldiers went to Tema with the boys.
In light of escalating spate of crime in the area, residents who say they now fear for the lives of their kids vehemently oppose the reintegration of the West African nationals into the community.
About the police there, we've lost trust in them totally. Because of yesterday, what happened here, you could see that people no longer believe in the police force again. If not for the military people that came for the intervention, I wouldn't think they will allow them to send the guys away.
We don't need them again. We don't need them again at all. Landlord to be told them to leave the area. Because this to the immigration to find where they need to go back. Because they can't group themselves, men in one room, about 8 or 15. Even we are not safe.
Joy News sources at the Tema Regional Police Command say investigations have been launched into the incidents. Reporting from Sebrepor here in the Katamanso municipality, my name is Carlos Caloni for Joy News.